Hi everyone, Liz here. Thanks for stopping by. So, as January is smashing the specials, which I am hoping to take part in with Mindy, I know Paula is taking part as well. Yeah, I thought I'd better get some of my special drills put away. These are all from goodness knows when. Well, I think probably from smashing the specials last August. And possibly Christmas in July, and oh my goodness, and obviously Christmas as well. So I've separated all of my crystals into colour order, which, well, I'll say crystals, my special Driil crystals, shall I say, all my special shaped gems. So I've sorted them all out into colours. So in this box for storage, I've got silver, white, gold, black and blue. So I've got those on the desk here, and then the other colours, the green, the pink, the red, purple, yellow, and I'm sure I've missed one out, possibly orange, green, no, not green, no, blue's in here, green, yeah, are all in these, all separated out as well. So we'll do those in a bit, but let's see if we can get through these. So yeah, it's just another kitting down of gems, I'm afraid, but these are my favourites. These are the special shapes, and I love them, I love them, I love them. So yeah, we've got lots of new ones and all sorts going on. So we need a few bags and we need some labels. So let me grab some labels. I'm going to use some posh labels. These are from Rebecca Admore Zest. And yeah, I've taken the back cover off so that I could see the colours better, because my eyesight wasn't brilliant on those. So we've got those. And have I got some bags in the drawer? Yes, I have. So we're all ready to go on that as well. Excellent. Right, I think we're ready. Ready as I'll ever be anyway, let's put it that way. Right, oh, on to tray as well. Oh, there's the other little labels. Do you know, I was thinking I only used these labels the other day. What have I done with them? But I've got some there as well. So, right, we're ready to go. Oh, we've got one crystal just escaped there in that tray already. So where shall we start? Let's start on blue ones first, because they're nearest. The gold and silver will take the longest to do, as you can see. Gold and silver are the hugest piles, the hugest amount of bags. There's not many black ones, so that's okay as well. That's one that's escaped. And let's see where we get to. This is based on the other storage that I use, that's the same as Rebecca Admore Zest's storage. But this is in colour order because I find this is the easiest way to do it. So as I say, I have a card for all of the different colour sections that I've got them in. And then behind each card, I have a card for large, round, marquees, teardrops, and then miscellaneous, which are your stars, your hearts, your squares, anything like that. And these are all mainly the bigger than your standard little crystal ones that are in these boxes, because I love my sparkle and I do like to keep them. And yes, it is a faff, and yes, it is an extra job that I have made for myself, but it's one that I'm going to continue with now because I have done this. These little sections in the back here are there because I've had to split this into 2 boxes now because I've got so many. I did used to only have 1 box, but they started expanding, and because the special shapes are all sort of thicker and take up more space, then it's had to expand into 2 boxes. So this is where we are at the moment. If I come across any that have a code number on them, then I do put the sticker with the code number on the little bags, so that then in future I can match them up easier. But otherwise I just have to do everything by eye, as it were. Like this one here, look, has got an S042 on there. I think it's just catching it, yeah. So because that one's got a code number on, I will look to see if I have already got some of those with that code number, or if I've got some without, I can put them all together and put them with the code number on. So you'll see as we go along. What I need to do now is separate them out into teardrops and marquees and teeny tiny teardrops. Yeah, they are teardrops, and they're teardrops as well. Gosh, lots of teardrops. And they're the miscellaneous. Look, they're flowers. And then in the darker blue we've got rounds, which are possibly the same, or are they? No, they've got facets on and they haven't. So they're like a half of a ball, a half semi-sphere. No, they're a semi-sphere. Semi means half, Liz. Oh my goodness. And then they're larger rounds with facets on, so that's rounds, 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 and they're very elongated marquees, so we've not got many marquees. Mainly teardrops. Right, anyway, I'm going to put the miscellaneous away first because that tends to be the smallest category, she says, looking at the amount that I've actually got in this box, and there is a lot of them. So let's see what we've got in here. We've got ovals, we've got rounds with lots of sparkle on, hearts, big hearts, ones with lots of little bubbles on, tiny hearts, more ovals, stars. Oh, flowers, are they the same? Oh no, look, they are. Oh no, they're slightly smaller as well, so they're a similar one, but they actually are a different colour as well, so I try and keep the colours separated. We've just got one little larger square, look there, all on its own. Oh, we might get you some friends soon, depends which ones we get. So we've got a new one straight off. We want a new little bag to put it in. I do keep all of mine in these slightly stronger bags that stand up, but these are very expensive. It's one of those things that I bought, and in some ways I'm glad I did because they're just so neat and keep everything nice. But in another way, I think what a lot of money to spend on plastic bags when you get so many free. But then when you put it up against sort of this one that's so thin and yeah, horrible to open, then I think, yeah, I'm glad I've got them in these. They need to be a bit more robust as well, because I do go in and out of them quite a bit with putting with matching up gems and putting new gems in. So right, and we've got blue ones on this one. This is a multicoloured sheet, look, so because these are blue gems, I'm going to use a blue sticker. Something that I may or may not do going forward. I've got a funny feeling I did start doing this initially, and then I got to a point where I thought, oh no, I can't do that. So now then, the trouble is, am I going to be able to fit all of this onto these? I may be better off using the rectangular stickers, but anyway, we'll go with this for now. I'm feeling as though I want to have them posh, so these are HO150. Ooh, that 5's not very good, but I think I'll realise. Right, and then that goes on the little bag, and that goes in miscellaneous. Okay, and the little tag can go in the bin. Right, so let's now tackle rounds, because we've got a lot of large rounds in blues as well. I think I'm going to have to separate them out at some point into like the turquoisey colour and the sort of actual more blue colour, because I've just got so many of them. So we need the blue rounds without any facets, blue rounds with facets, and then a larger blue with facets. So it's not any of these, because just double check that one. These are all the turquoisey colour, so we'll put those away for now. That's one without a facet, but that's a lot smaller. If you do look on your on the back of your gems, I know I always say this, so apologies if you've heard it 100 times before, but it is easier to match up. If you look on the back, you can see the different sizes if you're trying to work out whether it is the same one or not. So they're all different colours. They're very pale. Oh, they're like a greeny blue. I wonder if they ought to be in greens, really. They are more of a greeny blue. I'll think about that one. I might, when we go into the green box, I might put them in greens. See, that's like a jadey greeny blue as well. Anyway, oh, are they those? Nope, they're not. So, oh heck, don't tell me I've got more new ones. Aha, now then, what are they? Oh no, they're bigger, so that's not those either. It's amazing how many special drills there are. And oh, they've got a iridescent coating on. Okay, and they could be the same size. Let me have a look. Yes, they are. So they are those, and we do have a number 206. Now, have I just put this in this bag, or is that a number 206? Because I've got a 132 on there. Ooh, it could be a slightly different colour. Do you know, I'm going to stay with the 302, the 132, because that's got a Y with it, and this hasn't got a letter at the front, so that might just be a random bag that I've used. So I did sort of catch on later on as I was doing them and start scribbling out the numbers so that I knew which were numbers and which weren't. But yeah, so it's a learning curve. You sort of pick things up as you go along and you think, oh, shouldn't have done that. But anyway, as long as you don't do it again, which I have been known to do. Right, so we've got 2 new ones, but they don't have any numbers with them, so they will just go in little bags on their own until I do get one with a number on. My idea when I first started with this was that I would get a number for each one of them, but I think there are so many special drills that to try and make a list or try and actually match them up would just be practically impossible. And the amount of times that you start a new diamond painting, a new special project, and it's got a different number on it, or it's got a new gem in it, there must be thousands, literally. So yeah, so that's 2 blue rounds. Okay, and we'll put those in the back of the blue rounds. Right, so the next one is marquees. So we have 3 lots of marquees, and they're all like the aqua colour, and we've got 2 sizes of like the standard size and then 1 elongated. So let's see what we've got in here. Okay, so they've got an iridescent coating. They haven't got any facets, so have both of these got facets on? Yes, they have. Yep, they're very small, so it can't be those. Oh, could be those. So I put the ones out that it could be. Oh, and they could be those. And then I put away the ones that it can't possibly be. These have all got iridescent coatings on. These are all a darker colour, so it looks like we've got a new one there as well. It's funny, you think that you've got all of the sizes and all of the different ones, and then, yeah, they've got an iridescent coating on, and then you find you've got a new one. So, and this is why I've had to spread into 2 boxes. So, another new one. But these are from an awful lot of different diamond painting projects that I've been doing and special drill projects. So, yes, there is a lot of them. Right, oops. Let me just, there's somebody's dog has been barking all morning and it's still barking now. So if you do hear a dog barking, it is not Millie, it is somebody else's dog. Oops, got something stuck in the top there. Ooh, just a little extra bit there. So, and I do think that these are this size, yep, and this colour, so these are those. Now this one, I've actually had 2 different codes for this one. Whether they were a slightly different shade and I just can't see it with my eyes, I don't know. But I've put them both in the same packet because they look the same to me, and I've put the 2 numbers on. So as I'm going through, maybe one day I will notice the colour. But at the moment I can't. Right, so that's that one. And let's have a look to see if these are these. And it does look as though they are. Yeah, they've got an iridescent coating on as well. So yeah, I didn't know we had some of these. Oh, I do love going through these. I can sometimes come into my room and just sit and go through my specials, which is probably why I've not got any put away, because I've just been coming and looking at them. I'm sad, I know. Right, oh, let's sort these out, these teardrops now then. So they're a large full teardrop, or full colour teardrop with iridescent coating. They're a smaller one. But a teeny tinies, they're ones with an iridescent coating. And oh, they could be the same as those. Let me have a look. Have they got the same number, or is this another bag? SO42, SO42. So yeah, it does work sometimes. Look, you can match them up with the numbers, so that's good. I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, so let's get these out. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're having a good day and that life is treating you kindly. I've just got marquees out and I want teardrops. Were you all shouting at me, Liz? I don't know. Hopeless Liz. Right, so they're those. I've had a lot of those. And we want iridescent coated ones and we want teeny tinies. So they're all too big. Not those, not those, not those, not those. They're iridescent coated, but they've got like a greeny colour on the back. Oh, they could be the teeny tinies. That's a very pale blue. Oh, look at those. I love those. I'd love a nail varnish that colour. Must get my nails sorted out as well. They're in a shocking state, but I'm just constantly washing my hands these days. So we've got a new one, which is unusual. Yeah, we've not got that one either. How strange. Okay. Right. So I'm going to be going through my bags quite a lot today, it looks like. Putting new ones in. So yeah, I've crossed that one out, so that one hasn't got a code card or a code card. Oh dear, brain's not working. Put mouth in gear before opening it, Liz. Yeah, it hasn't got a code or a crystal code or a gem code on it, so that's that one. At least we've got a couple that are okay, and we'll go in their own new little bags. Sorry, we'll go in with all their friends. So yeah, party, little party in that one. And these little teeny tinies, are they definitely the same colour? Yes, they are. Okey-doke. Yeah, you do get different dye lots on your special shapes and on your crystals, as well as on your resin and acrylic gems. You can sometimes get a slightly different shade, but it is still the same gem, so it's just something to watch out for. Both of these are the same, and we want a label, which is, what did I say it was? SO42. SO42. And we'll do a blue one again, because we're blue. SO42. Alright, yeah, hubby's gone to dialysis again today. Completely thrown me because it's not his usual day, so I have just absolutely no idea what day it is. It's bad enough with it being between Christmas and New Year, and well, just after New Year, aren't we now? And I'm still not sure where I am and what's going on. Oh my goodness me. But anyway, alright, let's get those put in there. Alright, and these can join them, they're friends. So let's put those in there as well. Right, getting a little collection of bags down here. Let me put those with the greens for now. Put that out of the way. And then all of these can go back in. So that is teardrops done. Right, so let's have a look at the black ones and see what we've got in the black ones. Now then, these are black with silver on the back. And I think these are sort of your resin. I think it's only resin that have the silver backs. I could be wrong. Let me know if you know any different. But I do have a jar with all my black drills in, and I had been putting my ones with the silver backs in, but I've decided I'm going to keep them out on this occasion. And let's just see what we've got in here. So rounds, large rounds. Okay, and then they are large rounds as well. That's a large round with an iridescent coating on it. It's got a black back, so I'm putting it in the blacks, and that one is a tiny one with facets on, I believe, or has it? Yes, it has. So they're the ones we're looking for. They're too big. They're too big. They're marquees. Why are they in there? That wants to be in the next one along. I must have picked up two lots by mistake. Yeah. Oh, it could be those. Could be those. We'll have a look at those. They're ones that are like a pewter colour. So because they're a different colour and they're not like a crystal, I've put them in the special shaped gems. So it's just then remembering where I've put them, to be fair. Because, yeah, as you know, I've got a memory like a sieve. They're like a grey colour. Now, they're black with the silver back. Or are they silver? Do you know, they're actually silver and I've got them in the blacks. The silver with the black background. I wonder if they're ones, you know, when you're doing like your crystals and you get one where it's been printed on the wrong side. So the colour is on the bottom and the crystal colour is on the top. I wonder if they're those. Because they're like a crystal stud. I could have just collected all those up myself. So really, although they're in black, once you put them on your canvas, they're going to be silver. So they want to be in silver, really. And then, yeah, these are the standard ones, look. So I'm going to put those in there. Right, let's put these away. So we didn't have that one, did we? We've got a new one. Wow, we're doing well for new ones today. Heck. So let's put these into this one. Yeah, this is just one of those things that I've started doing, and in some ways I think, gosh, I wish I hadn't. I wish I could have just been ruthless like a lot of people and thrown them all away. But it's just not me. I keep bits of ribbon off everything. Oh, I'm terrible. Yeah, you know, when you get chocolate boxes and you get pyjamas and they've got a big ribbon wrapped around them. I've no idea what I'm ever going to do with it. I do sometimes put them all in a great big bag and donate them to charity in the hope that somebody will be able to make use of them. Yeah, have they got facets on or not? Yeah, they're those. But otherwise I just have boxes and boxes full of things, and I'm going to have to be ruthless and get this room sorted out. I know I keep saying it, but other jobs come up. I need to get things like this done first, get the little jobs that take up a lot of time out of the way, and then you can start doing the other jobs as well, because I've had these gems hanging around in like boxes on top of things for a while, but now they've gone, so that's another little bit of area cleared. And just trying to do a little bit each day, because I'm never going to have the time on my own to be able to do it all at once. I'm always going to have hubby to look after, so you know, it's only like the afternoons really when he goes to dialysis that I have free to myself, where I can sort of start stuff upstairs. So yeah, which means sometimes cleaning comes a little bit further down the pecking order as well. Oh dear, what a shame. So let's do white next. We've got quite a few whites. Now these came, if you remember, I got that Craft Buddy craft sort of mystery box. I got one diamond painting one, which was mainly Easter things, which were and things that I'd already got, and then I got some gems in with that, and these are 2 packs of the gems, which I thought, oh well, I'll put these in with my special shapes, and then I know what they are and where they are. And I'm sure I've got some of those snowflakes that I've used on a previous project, so yeah, let's have a look at those. Oh, now then, they're an AB pearl, so they want to be going in my ABs. They're like a cream. At the moment, I do keep cream and white in the same section because I don't have many of them. So we'll see how that goes. So they will go in miscellaneous because they have stars on them, as will they. And then they're teardrops, and these 2 are rounds. So we've got a cream and we've got a white. So whites are at the back of silver. So let's have a look in rounds first and get those put away. So as this goes on, I may separate it into like turquoisey colours, and I may separate white and cream, but at the moment this is how it is. But as you can see, I have got quite a few of these to go through. But anyway, if they all had numbers on, it would be easier, but to actually get them with all numbers on is going to be really difficult. So that's just a pale one. Has that one got a number on? 203. No, that one hasn't got a number on. No, these are just, Yeah, they're just bags that I've reused, so I haven't got any numbers to match up on these. No, there's, oh, there could be. I'll have a scoot at those. No, no. So that looks like that one is a new one. Okay, and then let's have a look. I think, because they are like really creamy, but the white on the back, so I think they could be those, because these are all completely cream. Oh, what's those? Could they be those? I'll have a closer look at those. Right, so let's put these out of the way first. Okay, so they want to go into my ABs, so I'll put those on one side as well and try and remember that I've put them on one side. Right, so let's have a little bit more of a look at these. Yeah, I do believe that they are the same. Yeah, so we'll put those in there as well. Again, it's got 2 numbers on, so I may have muddled them up, which would be sad, but as with the colours, when you get a slightly different colour, slightly different dye lot, you can, when you tip them all out into your tray, see the different ones and just use the ones that match up with what you want. So that's those. And then we're looking at these to see if these are the same. And yes, they are. So these can go in this one as well. Yeah, you don't tend to get many special shaped white gems. It's something that they don't really do, because you tend to get a lot more colour on things. Right, and then we've just got teardrops with an iridescent coating. So let's see. Oh, could they be those? Does look like it. Yep, the others are all the creamy colour, which look great as teeth. I have to say, that skeleton notebook that I've got is still one of my favourites. It's a Craft Buddy notebook, and the skeleton's teeth are the cream coloured large teardrops, and they really do look like teeth. But yeah, teeth absolutely fascinate me. Alright, so there. Oh, could be those. We'll keep those out. They're too small. Oh, could be those. There you are. Look, I knew I had some of those snowflakes. So I've got those. I don't know if they'll all fit in there. And they're small, so we'll have a look at those. And then I've put my quad cubes in here as well. They're like the equivalent of 4 little square gems put together. And I think they came from diamond paintings with sparklers, or diamond painting sparklers. Something like that anyway. I apologise if I've got it wrong. Right, so let's have a look at these. Yep, they are definitely the same, so we can match those up. That's good. And then we're going to start on the silver. Oh my goodness, that will be fun. I think that will take quite a bit of doing, so this could be a long video. You may want to go and get a cup of coffee. Right, let's see if these will fit in here. I don't think they will. It is quite a big bag, but anyway, we'll put as many as we can in there. Oh, they might do. They might do. Oh, look, there's a couple escaped. No, I'm not going in that bag with all them. Plain sardines, look, they're all getting squished in. So, yeah, it's amazing how many of these little bags hold. Let me just scrape that one along the desk. Apologies if you don't like the noise. And, yeah, they're all in there. So that pads it out a little bit as well, because when it's a bit fuller, they all stand up a little bit better. And then we've got all these little bows, which are very pretty. See if we can get these into one bag as well then. Say, I'm quite OCD on these things. I do like to have everything all matching and in bags. Things like this drive me mad when it's all tatty. I try not to look. But at least if I can put them all in the same bags, it makes it look a bit better. So let's see. Oh. There's a few escaping. They're not wanting to go down into the bottom. Nobody wants to be at the bottom. They all want to be at the top. So they escape first and go on some pretty projects. But they are very pretty little bows. So must start doing my special projects. But I'm not planning anything particularly. I have decided that, yeah, for February, so from February the 1st, I'll do some more details and things. We will do the let's do our oldest canvas and try and get our oldest canvas out the way during February. So we'll have a go at doing that. I'm going to have a go at doing that, and I would love you to join me if you can. I think they are both the same, so for whatever reason I've started a new bag of these and I already had some. So let's get them all put together with the friends. And then I will be doing the 30 by 40 challenge, where I challenge everybody to do as many 30 by 40 full drill diamond paintings during, I think we'll go back to May. I forgot about it in May and we ended up doing it in June last year, but the previous 2 years it had been May. So that will be May, and that's all I'm planning so far. All right, get there those, because all I can say is subject to change. Because of hubby's condition, because he goes into hospital quite a bit, I think the fairest thing, as I said, to do is to say to people, this, oh no, my sparklers have just all dropped out of that bag. Oh no. Or are they sparklers? Oh no, they're just the plain ones. Yeah, when I was doing my crystals the other day, I remember saying, well, I thought I'd have more than this. Well, I have, because I've put them in with these. Oh goodness. Right, it wouldn't be a Liz video if I didn't start spilling stuff all over the place. So let's get these out of the way. This is my just clear crystal. I used to have them in a jar, but I decided I would use this black and white empty whiskey bottle. So I've been trying to get this top off, this paper off the top, because there is like a little Scotty and Westie underneath. And I have put some Goo Gone on, but I think I'm going to have to leave a couple of drops on and let it soak, because this paper is very, very much stuck to that design and I don't want to take the design off. So yeah, it had like a paper seal going round the top, and it did have the proper whiskey pourer in it as well, so I had to take that out because I didn't want that. Right, I'm going to put these gems into here, famous last words, and then try and pour them all in. Right, this could be disastrous. I know you only come to watch me throwing things around, don't you? So let's see what we can do. Oh my goodness. I've put too many in, so they're all going to start falling out. Maybe I should have, see if I can, oh no, because they're just all going to go in the box, aren't they? Just tap them and do it slowly. Just talk amongst yourselves while I just escort these gems into this bottle. Oh look, they're all going in. Ta-da! We didn't have many spillages. That was quite good. For me, that was excellent. So, oh. I thought I'd pick them up on my finger and I haven't. I've just got the dent in my finger where I've pushed down and they've not gone in. Oh, dear me. Right. What's that one? Oh. Throw it. Right. So, now then, what have we got here? Oh, they're clear crystals as well, look, and I've just put the bottle away. So they want to go into the clear crystals. Right, and they're the sparklers, look, you can see they've got that extra iridescent coating on top of a clear crystal, so they're going in sparklers, so they're in separate drawers. We'll put those out of the way. So they're slightly different ones. That's some more silvers. Okay, so let's have a look in here. This is a big one. There's a lot of silvers. Must have done a lot of snow this year at Christmas. Right, so might put those in miscellaneous, we'll have to see. We've got stars and more stars and stars, and then ones with snowflakes, sort of stars stamped in, and a heart, and then we've got marquees. Now that's got a number on it. Sorry, teardrops. Yeah, and that's a teardrop, and that's a marquee. Oh, and that's a big bag of marquees. So, right. Yes, I had a project that had actually run out of these. I needed an extra 50 to what was actually in the kit. So that was a bit naughty. Basically, I hardly had any of the special drills, and it needed another, I think, 50, maybe 52, I think I counted. I know I'm not a sad person, I counted them. So, yeah. I could have just used those off another project, look. Marquees. Marquees, 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 rounds, 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 rounds. Oh, these are all. Oh, right, I must have. Oh, I know, these are mixed, look. They've got like a lemony colour on them. Why have I got these in here? Are they slightly bigger than your standard crystals? Let me have a look. Or have I? Oh yes, they are, look, they are just slightly bigger than a standard crystal. So I've put those, but it's got some standard crystals mixed in with it as well. Oh, I don't know what I've done with that. I wonder if I've kept that out, meaning to separate them all out, and I've not got round to it yet. They really ought to be in gold, because they're more of like a pale gold colour. Okay, well, oh, but then they all look silver. Oh. Anyway, this is the problems I get, and I change my mind as I'm doing things, so. These are ones where I've actually started, look, and I've put the wrong size in the wrong bag. Okay, right, let's have a look at the large rounds then in silver and see where we're going to put them all. Let's, oh, they're rounds as well. Right, so let me just put those out of the way and we'll have a look at these rounds. So that's just like a solid silver one there with a silver back, so I've kept that one separate. Oh, they're just standard silver. Why I've got those in here? Bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. What did previous Liz do with these? I have absolutely no idea. Right, so they could be that one. That's the smaller size. They've got an iridescent coating, so they could be those. They haven't, so they could be those. They've got an iridescent. Oh, they're. Oh, I don't know. Let me look at those. And those. And then that's a bigger one. So are they those? Let me look at the backs. Yeah, they're those. So I can definitely say that they're those. Even if I can't pronounce it, I do know that they are those. Elocution, Liz. Right, so silver, and we are large rounds. Okay, oh, starting to come up again. Start coming up in the middle. Right, so let's look at these. Oh, well, they're a bigger size, so they're not those. And they're a different size. So let me look at these. Are these the same? Have they got facets on? Oh, they haven't got any facets on, so they're not those, because these have got facets on. So are they the same as that one? No, they're a different size to that one. So they're probably this size that are in this bag. I am going to keep those out because I do want to sort those out, because otherwise it's going to drive me mad. So I need a new bag for those, because they're definitely, or are they the same? Could be those, just that these look really, really cloudy. No, they're a different size, so we'll put these in a new bag. Sorry, I talk to myself and waffle while I'm doing this. Probably drive you all potty. What's in my brain is coming out of my mouth at the moment and probably not making a lot of sense. Now then, that's not those, because they've got an iridescent coating. So they're a smaller one, so they want a bag as well. Okay. I've just put those now in the gold instead of the silver, so that's not a good start either. Oh dear, Liz, get yourself sorted out, lass. So they want to go in there. That one wants to go back because it's one on its own. Are these the same as these? Why have I got these separate? Oh, the separate sizes. Yeah, that's the smaller size. So are these the bigger ones or are these the smaller ones? So I say, if you do look on the back, yeah, you can see, look, that they're the same size. But when you look on the back of these, they are a different size. So it's not that one, so they are these. Yes. Oh, we're getting there. I tend to find out of any, it's the rounds that I have the problem with the most. I suppose because sometimes the size difference and the fact that they have a iridescent coating on or they don't, and yeah, it just I'm easily confused. What can I say? Is that a round as well? Oh no, they've got the stars on them. Right, so are these the same as these? Yes, they are. So okie doke. Let's get oh, why have I got two? Oh, that one's got some yellowy ones in as well. I wonder what I've been doing, and I wonder why I've got like yellowy coloured ones in. Okay, I'm going to just put them all in the same. I'll say again, I can always just sort them out separately. Right, so the next one is the marquees. So we've already got that bag, and I do believe that they are the same ones as those. Yep. I did try, as I was putting these gems together, sorting them out into colours, that I did spot one that looked the same as another one. Then I did put them all in the same bag rather than just having lots of little bags to deal with today. So, right, I think they could be those because they've got an iridescent coating. They could be those. They're too small. They're ones with an iridescent coating as well. We'll have a look at that one. That one's too small. Could be those. We'll have a look. They're elongated. They could be those because they don't have any coating. Look at all these little teeny tinies. My goodness. Right. So we know that these are this one. See if we can fit them in. Does it say? Now then, this says MO29 on it, and we've got a YX77. So I'm going to put a label with both of them on, and we'll see where we go from there. So we're silver, so I'm going to use the grey stickers, MO29. Okey-doke, I'll put that on there. Alright, this is rather full. I may have to start a new bag. Don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of these bags, because I don't want to be buying another 1,000. They only come in thousands, which was great because it meant I could do my rounds and my squares in my special drills. My rounds in my squares in my acrylic and resin gems. And it covered like the 447 colours of each, but then I had to buy a second 1,000 because I decided to keep my specials and the crystal gems in. So alright, so that's 58. So that hasn't got a coating on it, and these haven't got a coating on, so that's those. Let me compare those with those as well. So yeah, this one's got 2 numbers on it as well. What does this one say? This says MO13. So yeah, they are the same. Not the MO58. I have this intense thing to organise that, yeah, I'm sure I'm OCD. Never been diagnosed, but I'm sure I am. And I just have to do these things. I can't just leave things alone. It has to be organised or it drives me nuts. Right, 52, so MO52. I did get some that had MY08 on them. But yes, I've put both numbers on. I suppose it will depend on the manufacturer as well. Possibly some manufacturers will use different numbers. on their gems, so there might not be sort of one standard code, as it were. So we've got 56 on those and 12 on those, and they really could be all the same, but I'm going to put them in this one for now because there's room in this bag, and I don't want to put I suppose I could put the numbers on, but I'm not going to at the moment because I want to get them done and out the way and not have a video that's like 60 hours long. And then finally, let's have a look at these. So they're sort of a smaller one, and they're this size, so these are those. Ah, yes, I remember now. I got some that didn't have an iridescent coating on that had MY08 on them, and I also got some with an iridescent coating on that had the same code number on, I think it was possibly one kit. So I put the number on the two separate bags and separated them out, so that's why those others have got the two numbers on with the question mark, because I wasn't sure which was which. So I do remember things sometimes. The trouble is, when I do a long video, then it takes a long time to edit as well. So it looks like they are those, and we do have S001, S001, excellent. And then there could be that one. Just look at these teardrops. Oh, that one. Let's have a look at the sizes. I think they're a bit more different. They're a slightly different shape. So let's have a look at these. Yeah, they're smaller. So it's not that one. They're very sort of like elongated, so it's not that one. So are they these? Yes, they are. So excellent. Yeah, hopefully have a bit of fun this year. I just need to get organised. I keep saying that. One year I'll actually say I'm completely organised. Ha 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 was the cry from everybody. That'll be the day. Oh, I haven't put those away. Look, hang on. Look, you see, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm wanting to get to this, the extra special miscellaneous shapes. And we'll just put those into there. Right, and they were teardrops. Okay, so now we can have a look at the mystery. The miscellaneous. So we've got stars and a heart and a star. Sorry, star stamped in, and then different size stars. Oh, they could be those as well. Right. So let's have a look at the stars first. Okay, and then we've got those with that one stamped in, so that's, they look bigger than those. No, I think they're the same. And then we've got small ones, nope, hearts, could be that one. More stars. They're too big. They're snowflakes, that's an oval. They're tiny hearts, they're rectangles, flowers, very tiny stars with an iridescent coating, a square. Oh, look, and I have got some of those, right. And then that's like a ring in the, oh, is that white though, or is that silver? No, it is silver. Okay, put those away under miscellaneous. So I've got 2 bags of these, which I don't need 2 bags. Those into there. That gives us another bag spare, so that's those. I'm actually going to put those in rounds rather than in miscellaneous, and then I know that they're there. I'm more likely to see them. And then let's see if we can match. Those stars look the same size, so are they the same size as those? Let's have a look on the back of them. Yep, so they all want to go in this bag. Now then, that says X62, so I'm going to put that number on this bag. because I do believe that that is this bag with it being an X. So again, we silver X. Oh, 62. So this could be the number for the little teeny tiny stars. Put that out of the way and put these in here. Right. Okay, so that's those done. And are these the same ones as these? Yes, so they can go in this bag as well. So we've just got the one new one there. Very good. Put that one away. And then this heart, we've got an extra heart there. Look, I just put that in there with them rather than it being in a bag on its own. I thought it would like to be in a bag with all its friends. Oh dear. Put that in there. So these want to be in a new bag, so they can go in probably the bag that we've just taken the others out of. The recycling. Oof, speaking of which, our dustbin has just been emptied today, thank goodness. It was absolutely chock-a-full. So that has now gone as well. That makes things a little bit easier. And yeah, they are those. So we've got, oh no. Yeah, because it's just got a number. It would have a letter at the beginning. The special shape ones tend to have a letter at the beginning of them. So yeah, it's just a bag that I've reused. Right. So that's silver's done, and that's some homework. So I'm not quite sure why. I wonder if I thought they were a slightly different colour or something, and I've put them in there, but I don't think they are. And they've got sort of these standard crystals mixed in with like a goldy colour there. Okay, unless it's a greeny colour maybe. Maybe. Might have a look in the greens. And they're just all muddled up, so they need sorting. Right. I'm going to put these in my jar back in a sec. So now we are on gold. Okay, not quite so many gold, as I say. Let's separate that. So I've got teardrops. I've got rounds there and rounds there. And then these are all the full gold rounds. So, and I've got quite a few of those. And then these are sort of the faceted rounds. And they might be. And then we've got marquees in different sizes and iridescent coated. And then are they marquees or are they? No, they're teardrops. And then teardrops. And then miscellaneous. Oh yeah, we've got one square and two sausages in that bag. One square and two sausages. Yeah, just some extra bits that added on there. See, I can't throw anything away. I just have to keep everything. It's terrible. And then these are all stars, so they're miscellaneous. Right, so let's have a look in the rounds first. Wow, there is a lot of gold rounds. So just put those up there. And they want to go there. So let's get these done first in the 3 sizes. So they're the teeny tinies, they're the bigs, and oh, okay, where's the others gone? There they are. I think gold rounds are the ones I've got the most of. So yeah, they tend to take the most sorting out. So let me get these 3 put away first, because these are quite chunky, and get them out of the way, and then we can concentrate on the other few that we've got and do it that way. Yeah. Right, put away. Oh, we've got a, is that Q153? Yes, it is, so it does match up. That's good. I was going to say we've got a number there. It's always a hope that the number matches, so at least we know we're on the right track. Okay, that's those. And then the teeny tinies, we've got Q154, Q154 and Q154. So on the bag, on the little label, and the bag that we're putting them into. All matches up. Makes a big difference. So they can go in there. Right. So now we have a large one. These all got facets, looks like it. That's a bit smaller. That's sort of a larger one as well. Just two slightly different colours. That's more of an amber colour as well. That's a bit smaller, and that's like a very pale colour. And then that's a pale colour, and that's about that size. And that's, oh, that could be those actually. YO99. Oh, Z23, so no, maybe not then. Oh no, they're bigger, so no, they're not the same. They are actually slightly bigger. Right, so let's have a look at these. So we've got those. Could be those. Okay. Nope, we've not got that one. Definitely not got that one. This is like a bronzy colour. That's a gold with a black backing, so that's like the silver ones, but they're gold with the black backing, so it's definitely not those. We haven't got that colour. That colour could be those. Well, that's QO23, so we'll have a look. Not got one that's colour. Oh, YO99, look, we've got that one. Okay, that's like a goldy colour. Oh, might be those. We'll have a look. Oh no, it's more likely to be those, look. Oh no, because they're bigger, so it's not those. Oh, they could be those, so let's pop those away. Yeah, I find this is the best way to do it. So, oh, they're a little bit bigger maybe, but we'll have a look. That's a sort of a honey gold. They're too small. They're too small. They're too small. Ooh, possibly. Oh, mind you, they're quite pale, aren't they? Oh, that's a real citrusy colour. They're huge. Oh, got a mixed bag again, look. Definitely not those. They've not got any facets. Possibly. What does that one say on it? 157. And then they're all bigger ones. Okay. No, they're that colour, but they're a lot smaller. Right, so we can put these into here, because these are definitely the same ones, because they look the same and they both have the same number. Yes. And then that's that little pot ready to be used again. I do need to do some kitting up. I will need to find my oldest canvas. I have kitted up, but off camera, my calendar that I got from Fan Cells. That has been kitted up. No, they are smaller than that. Trying to compare the wrong ones now. Yeah, they're those. So it's not that one. So that one can go back in there as well. I'm getting further and further back on this desk. It's because Millie has come and she was on my feet and then she's moved. And I don't want to put my feet back down now because I don't want to stand on her. The things you do for your animals. Right, so why have I got two bags of these? Did I think they were different colours? Or are they different sizes? Oh no, they are a slightly different size. They're a little bit bigger. And they are that size. So yeah, that's why I've done that. That's okay then. Past Liz did do one of them right, at least. Oh, I do make so many mistakes, but never mind. And thank you to the people that point them out to me. You know, it's not something that I get upset about. I'd sooner know. I'm a little bit. Are they a different colour then? They do look the same. I mean, that one looks slightly different. That one looks a darker colour. Okay, so sometimes the Y's and the Q's don't match up on the numbers. I think they're different sort of manufacturer ones. So we'll use a gold one, a yellow one. So QO21. QO21. 21. Right. So we'll put that on that bag as well. And here we go. Go in there. Yeah, it's the rounds that take the doing. Right, let me look. So we've got this colour here. Is it this colour? Yes, and it looks like they are that size. They are, or are they the same? Let me look. Or are they slightly bigger? No, they look the same. They do look a slightly different shade. Oh, I've got mixed in there. Look, I've got mixed 2 sizes. So we'll leave that one as is and we'll put these into here. And then at least we know we've done one right. Oh, dear me. Yeah, as I said on the previous video, this isn't something that you have to do. It's just something that OCD Liz has to do. And it does take up a lot of time, and I could be sat diamond painting, but I do know that if just leaving these and just having them in a heap would just prey on my mind and drive me scatty, and I can't be doing with that. So, and this mixed bag that I've got, oh, now then, that's Y157 and I've got Y156 on this. So I wonder if the smaller ones were the Y156 and I've put the larger ones in with it as well. Oh no, they look bigger than those as well. Let me tip these out. No, they're bigger still, so right. So we've got another new one. Y157. Okay. Put that on there. Okay, and we'll put those in there. Right. So that's another 2 little pots that are ready to be reused. So next one is marquees. So we've got one with an iridescent coating. And then are they the same? They look the same. That's the ones that just have the gold on, and they're just the smaller ones. So let's have a look in marquees. So they could be, what number has that got on it? Let me have a look. We've got X060 something and M460. Ooh, oh, so that could be those. M460 could be M461. They could be those. Oh, I love those. Not those, not those, not those. These are all a honey, sorry, a pale gold. Oh, no, don't know. I'll have a look at those. And those, and then they're definitely those. So have we not got this one? Ooh. No, you do a colour and you think, oh, I must have that one. And then you don't. So very strange. So let's get these put in here, because these are definitely the ones that all match up. They've got a gold on one side and a pale gold on the other, which is such a shame. It would be nice if you could use either side, but I suppose then you wouldn't, they'd end up flat and you wouldn't get your shape on the other side. So no, they are a different colour. They're a lot brighter gold, so that's another new one. Okay, and this one is MO24. MO24. Have to get another few bags out the drawer. Oops, can't get the sticker off. Make sure I've got the bag the right way. It's that way. Oh, I've made a right pig's ear of that, never mind. Okay, put those on there. That's another one down. Right, and they are those. I didn't realise I'd had these before. These are pretty. These are like a gold with like a iridescent coating, but it makes them look a little bit fiery red colour. So they're smashing like those. I was originally going to do a board as well with one of each of the special drills on with the number next to it, and then you realise how many you've got. And I'm thinking I've probably got about 300 different ones, so it would be a huge board, and I just don't think that's feasible to do, to be honest. It says MO460, well I think MO446 must be the same one, so they're the same. Is it just my eyes? Do they look a different colour? They look the same colour, but they are definitely... Oh, I don't know though. No, it's just my eyes. They are the same. So let's pop those in there. They've maybe just had a harder life. So they've just lost a little bit of their sparkle. And I'm going to put this number XO63 on as well, because I think they're the same and they've just got a different manufacturers, because sometimes you get an X or a Y, or sometimes you get an M. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, dog's barking again. Millie's said it's so much today she's not even reacting to it now. She's had enough. I don't blame her. Right, isn't it terrible when you're a dog owner and you sort of like mentioning, we won't say complaining, somebody else's dog barking. Alright, yeah, they've actually got, what have we got there? We've got an SO36 and an SO21. Oh, the different sizes. Yeah, the different sizes, that's why they've got those. Why? Oh, there. Well, I suppose they are gold-ish. Okay, so let's have a look in teardrops. Right, so they're not those, not those. They're probably the teeny tinies. Not those, not those. Not those. S121. That says S121. And that says S21. No, they're not the same. 6, are they slightly bigger? I'll have a look at those. Nope. 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 Oop. Oh no, they've no. Have a look at those. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh. Now then, that says S21. So let us have a look at these. Yeah, these are the S21s. They've just had a slightly harder life than the others. They've lost a bit of sparkle, the same as their others. Oh dear me. How my mind works frightens me sometimes. So let's have a look at these. Why have I got these in separate bags? They've got facets and they've got facets. 1, 2, 1. And they've got SO36. So, ooh, these haven't got any facets on, so they are a different one. I think they're the same. I'm going to put those together. I'm being a rebel. Oh, look. Oh, well, at least I've got one bag, and then I just need another bag for those, because the ones with that iridescent coating on are a new one. There's a little blue gem in there, but it can stay and have a party with those. Get some more bags out as well. So these are SO36. SO36. Right. Oops. I'm putting the wrong things in the wrong place now. I think I need a cup of tea. But anyway, we'll see how we get on. Okay, so that's those, and then we just need a bag for these. It's working well. Right. Lovely and sparkly. The more, I don't know whether I should put those in green, but anyway, they've gone in the gold for now, so there we are. Yeah, they do tend to all slip to the bottom, and then it makes the bottoms really wide and the tops isn't a narrow, so it looks as though you haven't got many in, but there's a lot in the bottom. So that's teardrops, and then miscellaneous. Oh, stars. And we've got that one little square with its 2 sausages. And oh, sausages. I could just eat some nice sausages. That's a flower. And then these are all the different size and colour stars. So that could be those. They could be those. That's a completely different colour. There, so could be that one. They're not those. There's some ovals. There's some gold ones, look, with like the star stamped in them. More ovals. Another oval, a flower, but different to that one. Rectangles, shells. That's a bigger star, but not the right colour. More ovals, teeny tinies, and more ovals. Right, oh, lots of ovals. So, and it's not those stars, so we'll put those away. So we've got 2 new ones. We've got these little flowers, which again have a number on them. So these are H0090. So we'll put H. I'm going to put 090 because I don't think we'll need the 00. Hopefully, future Liz will remember that it was a 00. Oh dear, I'm putting a lot on myself there. I can't imagine that's going to happen, but anyway. Right, take that out, get rid, and pop those in. So that's H90, and let's have a look at these. Yep, they're the same ones. Has this got a number on it? No, that's just a bag that I've reused. So let's pop those in there. Okay. And these? Are they those? They're too big. So I think these are the X63. Oh, X63. So they are. They've got the right number on. Wouldn't it be nice if you had the right number on all of them, and then you don't have to keep looking through to see which is which? You could just put them in the right bag straight away. I can dream. So it looks as though then, is that a new one then? Is that one? Yeah, that's that one. So what number's that one then? That one's X0650. So, yeah, I think it'll be 65 rather than 650 because most of them they haven't got the O on the end. So we've got an X065. I'm going to put it as. And another new one. Oh, my nails today, not good. Right, I've been putting plenty of cuticle cream on and some treatment sort of nail varnish underneath my nail varnish. Oh, do you know, I can't be bothered to faff her out. I'll put these in this tray, look, and then they'll just all go in this bag a bit easier. Fingers crossed. Yes, in they go. There you are. And then this one, no, that's just a generic, so it's one little square, but I'm going to keep those 2 little sausages, look. You never know. The grandkids could come and say, Grandma, you don't have any gems that are the shape of a sausage, do you? And I could say, aha, I have, but then I've got to remember where they are. Right, so that is one box. I'm going to go and get myself a cup of tea and I will be back in a bit. It'll only be a few seconds for you though. Oh dear, I've done a Liz. I went to make a cup of tea, came back up, started putting things away, started rabbiting away, and forgot to turn the camera on. So I've put the oranges away. The orange colours. I only had a couple of round ones, which I'll quickly show you, which were these new ones. And these have a D number. They had the numbers on the bags, that the bag fronts that I'd kept. So I'm not sure whether the D is correct or whether it will have a different number when I actually come, you know, find some more. It could just be that manufacturer's number. So yeah. Can't believe I've done that. Oh no, silly me. Right, so pop those away in there, and we'll carry on. Oh dear, not putting the camera on. Anyway, that'll make the video a little bit shorter and a little bit easier to edit. Right, we only have one yellow, so let's have a look at the yellow one. Oh goodness, Liz, you are Wally. Oh dear. So these are large rounds. Oh look, and we've got oh no, this one just, that happens sometimes as well when they put them in the bags. If they haven't got the gem code, they just put a value on it. So yeah, does that mean it's priceless because it just says value and there's no actual price? Oh dear me, silly Liz, silly, never mind. These things happen. They happen quite a bit to me, but they do happen. Right, and then we've just got a couple of purples in round as well. So we'll have a look at the large round purples. And this one I've got as YO81. So I did have a number on that one. And it didn't have the bag front, so I've just written it on there. Okay, so we're looking for an iridescent coated and just an ordinary one in the smaller sizes, so it's not those. That's too pale. That's iridescent coated, so I think that might be too small. Could be that one. Yeah, I think it's that one. That one's too small. So then we've got, oh, YO81. YO81 is that one, so we don't need to look any further. Excellent. So that helps. And we can pop these into here. So, yeah, I was going to tell you about hubby's occupational therapist came yesterday. And we've decided that we're going to have a go with the hoist and with the new chair. She's altered all of the new chair so that it matches hubby's measurements exactly. She's measured under his legs and measured his hip measurement and everything so that the chair fits exactly. He's very achy this morning because obviously he's now sitting in a correct position, but it's a different position to what he's used to. So he has been using different muscles. So yeah, we've decided that we need to be able to tell them, well, this hasn't worked and this hasn't worked and this isn't right. So then we can solve those problems rather than just looking at the chair and saying, no, that's not right, we can't use that. We're going to be saying to them why we can't use it. And then fingers crossed, we might then get something that's a little bit better. So that's what the intention is, and that's what we're hoping to do if we can. So yeah, we're giving it a go. We're giving the hoist a go. It's been a little bit awkward this morning because the ambulance guys aren't allowed to touch any equipment that isn't theirs. Which has made life a little bit harder. So that meant that I had to hook hubby into his hoist because the new chair he's got, he can only get into and out of it using his hoist. So I've had to use it. I mean, they did sort of make sure that, you know, it was safe and everything and we're keeping an eye, but they're not allowed to touch it. So that was a little bit sad. Oh, I don't know whether they're... Oh, they could be those. So we might have a match. Oh, then we've got those. Oh, but they've got facets on, so it's not that one. Because they've not got facets on, and they've not got facets on, so that's a different one. We've not got any... Oops, let me just spread these out a minute. Right, so we haven't got any of that colour. Are they those? I think they're a little bit big. I'll have a look anyway. And Oh, I think they're more likely to be those. What does that say on there? Oh, that says Z25 and that's a Z25, so it is that one. Haha! I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, and then we're wanting this colour, but with facets on and a bit larger round. So it could be that one. Definitely not those. We'll have a look at that one as well, but I don't think it's that colour. Apple green. And then those, nope. So, and then that one, we haven't got any of them, but I'm going to put it in with the greens as well, so that can go in there. It was in with the blues, if you remember, and I decided I wanted it green. So yeah, so anyway, we've got hubby on his way this morning in his chair. 202, that's is that 2? Yeah. Oh no, that's just that's not the right number. I was going to say that's not the same number, but no, that's just a bag that I've used and not crossed it out. Yeah, so he's gone to his dialysis, but then unfortunately at the moment he's been sitting with his harness underneath him, but the ambulance people aren't allowed to take him with sat on his harness, so we had to take that out. So when he comes back tonight, we're going to have to put the harness underneath him to then be able to lift him back onto his chair. It's all got a lot more complicated, but as I say, we are going with it and we are giving it a go, and I'm writing down all the pitfalls to it, and then we'll see what we can do to rectify it, basically. Yeah, there's been a few things. The carers have said they're not allowed to move patients actually on the hoist, but we are having to move him on the hoist. So it's everything's just got more complicated, possibly more complicated than it needs to be. But yeah, I think they're more that colour and that size, so it's not that one. So we've got a D26 on this one. Okay, but anyway, at least we're a step forward. I nearly put it on the wrong bag then, look. Yeah, we're just moving forward slightly with things, shall we say, so that we do need to get things right. We've got to keep him safe. The only good thing about this new chair is that he can't fall out of it, because he sits sort of at an angle now, and he can angle it up and down, but it keeps him sat so that his bottom is coming backwards. So if he needed to fall out, he'd have to go up slightly to go over, and that's just not going to happen. So fingers crossed he's not going to fall out. Right, marquees next. So we've got small, and we've got medium, and we've got huge, and we've got iridescent coated, and we've got more iridescent coated, and then we've got just small again in a different colour, small again in another different colour, and medium in another different colour. So I've got a number written on that one as well. So it looks like we've only got, oh, we've got 2 with numbers, or 3 with numbers, okay. So marquees, let's have a look at these. Oops, yeah, they're all starting to go underneath, look, because they're a little bit slippy because they're not quite fitted in. Right, okay, so they're probably those. I'll get the most of those. Let me move those out of the way a second. They've got an iridescent coating. They're not any of those. Oh, they're a very pale one. They're small. Oh, could be the, oh, MO57, they are those, excellent. MO58 are, oh, they're not the same, are they? Oh, they're a different one. I wonder if I've got those the wrong way around, because they're those which have got MO59 on. And I've got MO59 on those, and they're bigger. So I think I may have those the wrong way around. We'll have to see. Not those. Oh, could be those. Not got any of those. Could be those as well. Oh, they look similar to those as well. Ooh, have I not been doing my job properly? Right, so no, not those. Oh, could be those, and could be those, and those, and they are actually a very, they look silver, but they are actually a very, very pale green. So let's put those away for now. Marquees. So that's interesting. So I'm going to leave the bag numbers that I've got at the moment, and then we'll see where we are if we get some more. And I'll have to try and remember. Oh goodness, I'll have to start watching my own videos and try and memorise them, won't I? As long as it's not my old ones. Oh goodness. Yeah, I dread to think I just know what some of my older videos were like. But yeah, we've all got to start somewhere. Yeah, I think these are all the same. I've just ended up with 2 bags of this one, so yeah, let's get all these together. Put them all with the friends. Oops, starting to come in a bit darker again. They keep threatening us with snow. So you never know, I might get some. I might get to make a snow Scotty. I'm not holding my breath, but it has then made the room a little bit darker again, so we are getting the shadows again. And yeah, not a great look. Right, come on, everybody out. Oh, they're saying, look, you've put me into the bag without the label on. And I'm not going to get that label off now. Might do. So, put that on there. Oh, it's not a posh label either. I could have put a posh label on. Never mind. Could have got my 58s, 59s muddled up, but we'll see. Right, so that's those. And then add those into there. So that's those. Right, so let's have a look. Are these all this one? Oh, are they tinier than those? No, these are all the same one as well. Yeah. I must have been having an off day when I put these away. Do I ever have a good day, was the reply. Right. That's why I've only got a few of these, because I've put them in a separate bag. And they could have been with the friends all the time. Now they don't want to go in now. Oh, they've gone in, good. So, yeah, they're all the same colour. Okay. And these are definitely these. Seem to be one of the more popular ones for leaves. So we get quite a few of these. Yeah. And the saga of the car service. So if you remember, I did mention that the car people that we got the car from no longer come to pick the car up for you, which leaves a big problem for me, because that means I've got to take the car all the way to the far side of the city, which can take anywhere from half an hour to an hour, and put it in for its service, and then either wait or go and pick it up. So I've either got to go on days where hubby's at dialysis and make sure I go after he's been picked up, which I never quite know what time he's going to be picked up, which means it would have to be an afternoon, and then I've got to be back for him coming home, and that would mean they would have to do the service at the time that they say and let me pick it up at the time that they say. Well, our lovely neighbour went to pick it up at like 2:30 in the afternoon, after they'd said it would be ready at 1, and at 2:30 in the afternoon they hadn't actually started the service. So it's a good job it wasn't me that was taking it, because I wouldn't have then been able to get back for hubby. And I can't leave him on his own. It's, you know, just not one of those things that I can do. Let's write teardrops next. Or I have to go and leave him, which again isn't something that I can do. I can't leave him on his own. It's just, you know, not something that's possible. So it's just not safe to be on his own for any length of time, like maybe 10 minutes if I just do nip out, but then I am worrying about him the whole time. It's not ideal. So let me just have a look at these. No, they look like a darker colour. They're teeny tinies. They're teeny tinies, and they're teeny tinies. So let me have a closer look at those. And have I not got any of those then either? Ooh, new ones. Okay. So I don't normally send negative feedback back on anything, because I always think it's somebody's job. You know, I don't want to get, I think they probably are those. Oh, I've got a round one in there, look. Okay, yeah, I'm going to put all those in there. And I just don't like to get anybody into trouble, basically. But I thought, well, seeing as it's a new company, it's been taken over by a new company, it's unlikely that we're going to use them again, because they don't do the car pickup service, which really we do need. Otherwise, I'm relying on friends and neighbours. And for my poor friend to have gone to collect a car for me and it not even to have been started after they'd said it should have been ready like a couple of hours earlier or an hour earlier, then it's just not really good enough. When, you know, you just feel awful, don't you, because they're doing you a favour and then they're getting messed around. So I got this survey, and it said, would you, well, I say survey, it was just one question: would you recommend the company to somebody else? 10 for definite, 1 for no. So I thought, well, I can't recommend them. So I actually sent it back as a 1. Anyway, I got this man ring me up, tells me he's high up in the company, wanting to know why I'd given them a 1, what they could have done better and all this. And I thought, oh, this is quite good. You know, this is putting them back up in my estimation again. So I said, oh, you know, explained all what had gone on, and I got all this corporate spiel of, oh, we've not met your expectations and we should have done better, and all this and all the buzzwords that they use, you know. I mean, it was obviously a good salesman, because yeah, he certainly had all the patter, all the talk to go with it. But then I'm thinking, oh well, you know, they've gone up in my estimation. Maybe we will give them another go, because at the end of this year we will be looking for another car. We will be our 3 years on this car, and then we have to change it, or look at changing it anyway. He then drops the bombshell, which just lost him lots of points. So after our conversation now, I will write all this up and it will go back to our head office and everything. And, you know, it will all be looked at and we will take it all into account and everything. And I'm thinking, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. And then he says, so you will get another survey. And I'm like, okay. So if you have changed your mind, if this has made you feel a little bit better about us, and it has changed your mind in any way, then if you can fill it in and let us, you know the score. Obviously, you know, I'm not forcing you to do it. And if you do feel as though the service was still bad, then obviously leave it at the number 1. But if you do feel as though you could give us a higher score now, then, you know, and I'm just thinking, well, you've just gone back down in my estimation then. Because here's me thinking that, oh, I've got somebody that actually cares. I think they're both the same. Oh no, they're different sizes. And is wanting to, you know, make things better and help out. And it's a new company. Well, a new to that company. I'm thinking, oh, well, you know, maybe I will give them another chance. And then I thought, so really then you've only rung up because I've given you the 1 and you don't want to send this report to your head office to say that you've only scored a 1. I'm just a big old cynic, what can I say? But yeah, so I'm still thinking about it, because the service was still appalling, and but I did think, because he'd rung up and apologised, and, you know, oh, please apologise to your friend and all this, and it did sort of put him up in my estimation. But then coming out with the salesman spiel, oh, well, you know, if you do feel as though you can now change it, and sort of half of me's thinking, yeah, okay, you know, I am impressed that you bothered to ring up, and it was 6:30 on an evening as well, so it wasn't even as if it was in office hours. And then the rest of me's thinking, he doesn't want to get a bad mark with his head office. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm thinking about it. Whether I'll actually send anything back, I don't know. I'll just have to see. I want to have a long hard think before I do anything. So yeah, it just, if he hadn't have said that and I'd have just got another survey through, I would probably have put him at a higher mark. But because he said all that and went into his salesman spiel about, oh, you know, getting another, it just right put me off. I know. Our neighbour said to me, you could cause an argument in an empty paper bag. And I said, well, it just put me off. I'd sooner make my own mind up than feel as though I've been pressured into changing my mind. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, it just put me off a little bit. I know they've got a job to do, and I know, you know, and I do appreciate him ringing up. But I'd sooner have thought he'd rung up and he was genuinely apologising than be thinking, oh, he's only rung up to get me to change my mind on the survey, which is what it just felt like, really. Why have I got all these? All in different bags. Oh, well, they're a slightly smaller size. They do look exactly the same. Did I think that they were a different one? Yeah, I think all these are the same. So put all these together. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like saying the world's gone mad. But anyway, I suppose he tried. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just need to think about it a little bit longer, I think, and see where we end up. So I don't want to get anybody into trouble. That's never my intention. But then I suppose if you don't say how you feel and don't report things that have gone wrong, then nothing's ever going to change and it's always going to stay wrong. So yeah, right. So yeah, we decided that they were, oh, was I looking at those with those? Ah, no, they've got an iridescent coating on. So what's the number on that one then? Let me have a look. That's MO49. So that's 27. So there won't be those. So they are different. So we want a pink, and we have got a pink. MO49. Look, I've still got that there from that orange one. I knew there was an orange one that I'd not put the number on. And it was that one. Fortunately, there's not many oranges, so I can remember which one it is. And I wasn't filming it anyway. 49. Alright, and I love these bags with the diamonds on. Something else that I'm keeping now then, they're the ones without any facets on. They're small. I've not got that one, so that's another new one. 49. Oh, so the other one must have been MO490 then. Anyway, so I'm going to have to put a 0 at the end. MO490 on that one. I'll do another label another time. Right. So let's put these in here. Probably the same size, but this one's got a coating on it and the other one hasn't. So that's that one. Yeah, I knew I had some of those. They just look a little bit paler in that bag. MO27, and they have got the same number on the bag as well. So I went right past them. That's because I was too busy thinking about the man ringing me up with the car. Oh dear. And there those. Right, so now teardrops, 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 teardrops. You'll be pleased to know that I am coming to the end. Hooray! So let's have a look at the teardrops. Look at these bright pink ones and pale pink ones and bright pink ones. Are they the same? They could be the same ones. And pale pink ones and bright pink ones. So it's definitely not those. And possibly those. We've got a number on those as well. Too small. Could be those. Definitely not those. Definitely not those. No, not really. Different colour. Have a look at those as well. Not those. And not those. Okay. So we may have some new ones. So yeah, they are the same colour, so they're SO15. So another new bag. Okay, put that one on there. Let's get these all put together. Very pretty hot pinks. I am going to start a hot pink jar as well for my hot pink crystals. So yeah, I'm just going to have a bedroom full of jars, or a craft room full of jars of crystals. There's one thing, if anybody ever broke into this house, they'd take one look in my craft room and think, forget it. I think these are, oh, I don't know. No, I think they are a different colour. They're definitely the same as those. But are they those? Yeah, so that is a different colour. That is a different one. So what does this bag say? SO16, and that's S148. So right, so we want an SO16. So now we can put a number on this bag and put these in here. Right. Okay, Millie Moo is asleep now, snoring, so a little bit sort of snoring in the corner. She's just worn out from watching me. Oh dear. And then these. Ooh, now then, that's got an iridescent coating on, have they? Oh no, it hasn't. No, it's just the light on them, so they are the same as those. So then we've just got the miscellaneous to do, and then that's the pinks done, and then we're on to the reds, which the red rounds are the most difficult ones to do. So we've got two different sort of flowery ones and some hearts. I know we've got the hot pink hearts. Look at those. They're little ones. Oh, I love those flowers. They look like porcelain. Teeny tiny hearts. And so we're looking at flowers, 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 flowers. Lots of squares. And they're the flowers. And we've not got any of those. Ooh. So we can put the hearts in together. Over there. And put these in here. Okay, and then put these flowers in with the flowers. I remember when I first got these flowers, I thought, oh, they're lovely. I really like those. And then I've had quite a few since. So, yeah. And then we've got this new one. So they can go into a little posh bag on their own. At least there's 2 of them, so they can stay together. In you get, in you get. Go on, out. That's it. Right, reds. Da, da, da. Oh, that wants to go in my normal crystals. Look, that's one that I was missing. I must have taken it downstairs to use it. So that wants to go back in my normal crystals. So we've got marquees, 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 teardrops, 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 rounds, 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 huge round, marquee, teardrop, marquee, rounds, teardrops, 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 marquees. Okay. Oh, and then some more rounds there as well. Let's do the large rounds first. So they could be those. They've got iridescent coating. And let's see, have they got facets on or not? They haven't. They're slightly larger, so we've got an 890 and an 82, so they're those. 78, 89, so they're those. What number have I got on that one? That's a 107. They're those as well, so they're in height. And then they look like they could be those. Let me just move these out of the way. And they don't have any facets on either, so they could be those. They've got facets. That's the iridescent coated one. So we've not got those. Not got those. Those as well. They've got facets. They haven't got facets, so they could be those. Right, okay, let's just start putting some of these away. This one's on its own, look, in a huge bag. So let's put him away out of the way first. Put that one up there, because we know we're not putting that one in these boxes. It goes in the other box. And I'm picking the wrong ones up. So that's, oops, this one. He goes in there. Did we decide that that's that light colour? And that's that one as well, possibly? Or have these got facets? Right. And that's that one, so I'm going to put this one in here. Okay, it seems like we get the red ones more with the numbers on as well. Yeah, they're definitely those. Okay. So into the bag you go. Okay. Let's have a look at these. Not quite sure why I've got 2 bags. They all look the same to me. Definitely no facets, no facets, no facets. So these all want to go into the same bag as well. So you get in yet. So that's another posh bag ready to be reused. Alright, they've got facets on. Did we decide 89? Yes, they are the same ones as those. So I love it when a plan comes together. I know I've said that about 20 times now, but it is quite satisfying when you find one with a number on and one without, and one the numbers on the bag as well. And then these were 82 and 82, the same, yeah. Yeah, we ended up with 2 with 82. Oh no, they're bigger. Oh, that's worrying. They are actually bigger. They are definitely those. Yeah, it says I've got them with the numbers on. Okay. Yeah, they are a different colour to those. Oh, that's worrying. Okay, QO82. And what's this one? Y107. I'm just going to put these in separate bags for now. So Y107, Y108. Okay, that's, oops, last one. Oh. Okay, so they want their own bag because they're, oh. So that's why. 107. I'm losing light now, so I really do need to have a better daylight to do these, I think, so that I can look at the colours and look to see what the facets and things are on them, and study them a little bit more closely. Oh, that's why I want to. Do you know, my brain's going. It's been a long video, this one, even though I have had a cup of tea in the middle. Right, so they want to be in there. That's that one. I'm going to put those as an 82 as well then. Y082. And hopefully eventually we will get some sort of semblance of order with these. I've got several with Y082 on now, but they are definitely bigger. Whether it's just the fact that, again, it's different manufacturers have used the same number as somebody else, but it's different gem, I don't know. But they're sort of that colour but bigger, and they're that size but a different colour. So, okay. And then 78s are just a whole bag on them on their own. Right. So that's that done. So next we'll have a look at marquees. Right. Da, da, da. So we've got some numbers on these. That's got an iridescent coating, and that one's got facets on. Oh, that one's an iridescent coating as well. And then these are just 2 different sizes. So we've got a 450 and a 23. So could they might be those, although have they got facets on? I think they are those. Oh, got a label stuck to me. And they could be those. They could be those, not those. Have a look at those. Definitely not any of these. Oh, no. Oh, it could be possibly that one. Definitely not these. Have a look at that one. Okay. Yeah, they're like the silvery more, but they have got a reddish hue to them. So, okay. So, right, we've got a number for these now. Look, these are an M23. I'm sure we've had an M23 before. So, that's that one. I've left that label there, look, as well. Okay. Are these all the same size? I think these are all the same one. Let's have a look, let's have a look. So I must have thought that this one was a different colour, but he's not. So he's been in isolation all this time, and now he can go in with his friends. So that's an MO24, so I need another label for this bag. That's a posh bag again, so MO24. Right, so that's not that one, that's okay. They usually have an M on if they're a marquee, so that's why. Oh, picking up the things again. So none of these have got facets, or have they got facets on? No, they've got facets on. They're 450 and that's 45. Yeah, that's got a facet on, so that is that one. And then these are these without any facets on. So okay. Yeah, I suppose you could go on forever if you decide to break them down into ones with facets, ones without facets, full colour. You know, you just end up with so many different categories. It would just get a bit silly. But anyway, I might have to do that. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to do with all these. I can't think I'm ever going to do a project that would use everything, or lots of projects that will use everything, but it has been handy. Like when I ran out, that project needed a 52 silver marquees. So, right, and that's a new one. So this is MO45. MO45. Yeah, it's like a fire red one. Okay, is that the same or is that more pink? No, it is the same. Definitely losing light now. And at least the dogs stopped barking, but the birds have stopped singing as well. Right, so that's those. Teardrops are the next ones. Right. So definitely not those. Could possibly be those. Not those. Oh, might have those. They might be the same as those. Ooh, oh yeah, they are. Look, I've got the same number on S117. So they are the same. Wow. Okay. No, they've not got any facets on, I don't think. Oh yes, they have. So they could be those. Right. And nope. 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 Oh, they're those, definitely. They're the teeny tinies. They're too big, and none of those. All right, okay. And then that one is S17, which is that one. And that one is 34. Could it be that one? We'll have a look. Yeah, for whatever reason, marquees start with an M and teardrops start with an S. So it's always made me chuckle. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe it's what they're called in a different language. Maybe they have a different one, but yeah, very strange. But I did start off doing this because all of the, well, then most of the Craft Buddy kits that I used to do did have a number on them, and so I started keeping the Craft Buddy one separate with a number on, and then it just got too complicated. So that's A71. So I started just integrating them all together, and then I realised that some of the packets and some of the canvases that I was doing with the special shapes did have numbers on as well. So I started doing that, and yeah, the rest is history. This is where I am at now, doing extra long videos with lots and lots on. So that's that one. This is S17, so that's the same as that one. Yep, there are those. So this is an SO54. Onto another bag. So we want to go in there. Okay, this has turned ASMR, hasn't it? I've stopped talking. there's a first. Liz not talking as much on a video. Oh my goodness. Liz not talking as much, full stop. And are they the same size as those? They are. So this one is an SO34. Okay. Oh, and I haven't put the number on that bag again. I must keep remembering to put the numbers on, Liz. Wow, it's pointless putting them all in numbers and then not putting the numbers on the bags. Right, SO34. Hey dear. If I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. We are on the last one. Yay. I hope you haven't found this dull boring. Because it's taken quite a bit of doing, and it is my own fault, because the last time I did a mammoth kitting down on special drills, I said I would never let it get like this again, and I have done. So it's my own fault. Right, okay, well, huge thank you if you are still with me and I've not sent you to sleep. Thank you ever so much for joining me. If you have enjoyed any part of this video, then a thumbs up is very much appreciated. Any comments or questions in the comments down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if you want to join our little family, see what we get up to next. I promise that there won't be quite such long marathon putting away things as this one. I will be doing other videos as well. And yeah, lots of exciting stuff coming up. So if you want to press that subscribe button down in this corner and the all notifications bell next to it, I'd love to welcome you to our little family. And you can join in with us. Okay, thanks ever so much for stopping by. Take care, everyone, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.